Hi mga cutie!
Hi everyone! Welcome to daldalang walang curfew.
Usapang di nala-lockdown. Ito
Ito
ang
ang
QuaranTalk.
QuaranTalk.
Pero teka lang, hindi kita makita. Nasaan si Ea?
I'll be right back.
Okay, she'll be right back. Ayan, so babalik si Ea in a few. Hello guys, so it's our 35th day ngayon sa quarantine. Nandito ako sa rooftop ng Hatch. Dito yung nanay ko. Pakita mo. Hello. Hi. Nandito kami ngayon. At sige, bumabalik na si Ea. Ibalik natin siya. In 3, 2, 1, you're back.
Hi everyone!
Hi,
I'm
Ea.
back. Okay.
Balikan natin yung ating opening spiel. Sayang naman. Isa pa. 1, 2, 3, go. Hello, hi mga Missy.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Usapang walang curfew.
Usapang di na lockdown. Ito ang
QuaranTalk.
QuaranTalk. Okay. Parang yung audio natin. Ano yun? Anyway, ayan. So, 11:02 na. Ba't ba natin sinimulan to, Ea? Nawala si Ea. Okay, babalikan natin si Ea in a few ulit. Nawala si Ea. Ayan, so nandito pa rin ako sa rooftop. At naisipan namin gumawa ng QuaranTalk dahil kami ni Ea ay laging insomniac at hindi kami makakatulog ng maaga. Kayo rin ba? Mga friends na nanonood ngayon, hindi ba kayo nakakatulog? Hello? Okay, sige. Si Ea ay muling babalik sa ating... Okay, so si Ea ay babalik ko in 3, 2, 1. Pero ngayon naman, ang iyong... Ayan, okay ka na. Okay ka na talaga? Sure ka na?
Feeling ko hindi ko sure kung tama itong pinapasok ko. Parang bakit tayo nandito? Yung totoo.
Okay lang yan. Ganyan talaga pag live, sabi nga nila. Anyway, so nandun na tayo sa existential question. Ba't ba natin ginawa itong QuaranTalk?
Yes.
So, Ea. Go, Ea.
Okay. Teka
Why?
lang ha. Para sa kaalaman ng lahat, ideya po ni Jules Guiang ang lahat ng ito. Actually, naunahan mo lang akong itanong. Dapat itatanong ko, so Jules, bakit ba natin ginawa tong QuaranTalk?
Ano yun? Mga 3 a.m. ata yun o 3:30.
3:30
So, habang...
a.m.
Ano man nangyari nun? So, ba sa youth first na nag-usapan natin? Nag-text ako bigla, sabi ko ata, gawa tayo ng parang online show kung sa pag-usapan natin lahat ng mga trending na bagay tungkol sa lockdown. So, pwedeng tungkol sa COVID, tungkol sa mga anxiety ng mga tao, sa mga kinakain nyo, sa mga fitness, etc. Tapos, ito naman si Ea, supportive naman siya.
Oy, kasi nga, prior to that, ang prequel niya, nung Sunday, may brainstorming session tayo for the 2030 Youth Force or beloved NGO. So, ayan, feeling ko meron, I think simula Sunday, ang dami ko na rin brainstorming sessions with my teams also on what we can do and put out online. So, nasaktuhan mo at I think Friday at 3:30 a.m. at gising ako. Sabi ni Juliano, podcast
gising ka naman lagi ng ganong oras.
Kasi nga, anong oras ulit ang ating bedtime?
5 a.m.
Yes.
Sino sa mga viewers natin ngayon ang 5 a.m. na rin nakakatulog?
I-check ko pala yung Facebook natin. O nga, monitor ko rin yung comments.
Yeah, merong 17 na nanonood ngayon.
Wow, 17. Okay. So, let's not prolong
Thank you so much.
this. Yeah, but let's not prolong this intro. Let's dive into the first part of this mini session for tonight.
Yeah,
so,
and that is...
Yes, that is, of course, well, this is a special night because this is also a countdown celebration party because you, Juliano, are going to celebrate your aunt's birthday, diba? Pero syempre...
29.
Okay.
Okay lang yun.
Sige. Pero, we also still want to be relevant. I mean, let's go to the core of why we're doing this online discussion. And that is number one, to discuss the latest on the COVID-19 and the ECQ. So, my first Right, diba? So, ano yung first issue that we're gonna talk about tonight?
Of course, let's talk about the figures right now. Ay, shout out muna kay Sarah Fabito ng Youth Force Philippines. Thank you for watching. At ng World Vision, di ba? World Vision siya.
Yes,
Okay.
first.
So, punta tayo sa, ayan, nakikita niyo sa screens natin. Out muna tayo para okay, let's go back. Okay. Ayan. So, ikaw, anong take mo dito sa patuloy na pagtaas ng numbers natin? Which is, of course, inevitable din naman natataas yan.
Actually, yun, nung unang beses na, kasi diba, in the first couple of days, actually, sobrang bagal nung pagtaas ng numbers. Tapos, you see the trend, it's growing exponentially, which I think, it's because we're starting to do more testings. And I see it as a positive sign, diba? Na at least we're able to test more. And yeah, I think yung problem, yung kailangan ma-address dito is what are we going to do to stop this rise? And at the same time, have a responsible testing done for everyone. Ayun.
Yeah, and the main question of, some people na nakita ko sa online ngayon is, i-extend ba itong ECQ? Kasi di ba kung babalikan natin, supposedly it ended on April 14. Tapos extended hanggang April 30. And then tomorrow, the IATF will be meeting once again to talk about this. They will be consulting, of course, may TWG, may technical working groups na pag-uusapan nila kung kailangan pa bang i-extend or meron tinatawag na modified quarantine. Meron ding lumalabas na usapin na extensive ECQ. Ibig sabihin, ito yung parang total lockdown. Kasi kanina may lumabas na
article.
Parang
Statement.
internal memo actually ng AFP. I'm not sure kung anong part ng AFP, pero may
that
lumabas
one.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's true daw. Totoo yan. Na-verify din yan ng CNN. Even PTV nilabas na nila yan. So, ayun. We should wait by tomorrow. Kasi IATF naman regularly sila nagmi-meet. So, tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari. Pero ikaw personally, ikaw ba? Gusto mo bang extend pa once again ang ECQ or modified?
Ako, I'm all for extending the ECQ, recognizing na malaki talaga yung matatamaan, no? Lalo na yung mga vulnerable sectors. Pero if it's for a long-term good, we should explore that possibility. Ang ayoko lang yung mag-extend ng lockdown for nothing because the mechanisms that should be in place, the services, the social services, and the rights of the people are not looked into. Iba kasi yung usapin ng pag-extend dun sa sa pag-extend na walang proper deliberations or sound decision making na nangyari. And I would want to trust that the people in charge would do the right thing and they're doing due diligence. Yan. Pero siguro meron akong maganda yung isang insight a while ago from Galvez nga na it was published also by ABS-CBN na the government is looking into different types of lockdown. Like, it's not gonna be just one type of lockdown for the entire country, but it can be contextualized based on the circumstances for each area. Maybe the NCR would have a different circumstances or different rules for that extended lockdown, possibly. And yun, and maybe different provinces.
Better daw kung contextualize. Like if ever yung context na maging modified quarantine sa, kunwari, Quezon City. Di ba ito yung city na may highest cases of COVID in the Philippines. So, case point Manila, Sampaloc mismo. It's in the border of Quezon City and Manila part ng Sampaloc. So, they're thinking kung kailangan ba total lockdown yung Sampaloc kasi ito yung nasa border mismo. So, may mga ganong examples na pinag-uusapan pero yun nga, once again, maraming mga questions na nag-a-arise ngayon. Pero tomorrow ay ATF meeting. So let's wait. Every morning naman, di ba si Captain Carlon nag-issue naman siya ng mga statements na. So abangan natin yan bukas.
Yes.
Another thing is the ball is with the LGUs right now. Di ba last week yun yung naging pinaka-messaging ng IATF na national government enabled. Ano ba? Enabled. Pero, enabled. National government enabled, LGU-led na quarantine. So, yun. Talagang the spotlight is on the LGUs kung paano nila gagawin yan. And,
I've heard that,
diba?
sorry. I've heard that for the past 2-3 weeks already. That the LGUs are given that leeway to implement their own lockdown mechanisms. I now wonder what makes it different now with if it's pronounced again, if they say it again, reiterate it again. What's the difference between the powers that were vested with on the LGUs weeks ago to what's gonna be entrusted to the LGUs now if they're reiterating it again? Yun lang. I just wonder.
Right. Kasi yun nga, ang difference kasi ng national government sa LGU, especially during this pandemic, in this context, matuturing natin na frontliners ang mga LGU. Kasi diba, mas alam nila yung context, mas alam nila yung mga issues na kailangan ng bawat barangay, silang connect mismo sa mga barangay leaders. So ito yung mga layers mismo eh. And it's very important na yung mga barangays talagang nagko-cooperate. Case in point again in Quezon City, di ba? It's one of the biggest cities in the Philippines. So, ang daming barangays dito. And during the past weeks, di ba, naging issue yung even the leadership of the mayor naki-question din kung bakit hindi agad na kakaskade. Pero yun nga, we need also to recognize na iba-iba yung context ng bawat city, iba ang context ng Quezon City, sa Pasig, sa Makati, iba-iba yan. Pero yun nga, we're on the 5th week of ECQ, yun nga, day 35 na natin to. So we should be, the people deserve to experience the basic services na promise din sa kanila.
And at the same time, no, if you're going to, we're counting the rights of each individual, but at the same time, let's also remind maybe our friends or peers of our shared responsibility in curbing the spread of this disease. Kasi while we're being critical and watching what's happening, what's unfolding, let's also look within and see what we can do as individuals. Yun lang, habang nagsasalita tayo online, discussing, diba? Parang, okay, so what now? What are you doing on a personal level? And I think that's what we're gonna be discussing next, diba? The things that are going online, diba? So, in
Ano ba
this
yung mga trend?
discussion, yes.
Sorry guys, sa mga nanonood ng papa kami sa segments namin. Pero, batiin muna natin si Ash ngayon. Nanonood si Ash. Nakatrabaho natin si Ash Aya.
Yes, hi Ash.
Hi. Si JV Miranda rin. Sabi niya, with my 2 favorite chairpersons of the 2030 Youth Force Philippines. Dalawa pa lang naman naging chair. Pero thank you so much. Ayan. So, by the way guys, sa account ko ngayon siya nagla-live, pero starting Monday, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, and Friday, weekly namin siya gagawin every 11 p.m. Unless gusto niyo siya gawin mas maaga o gawin mas late, sabihin niyo lang sa amin. Pero sa QuaranTalk Facebook page na siya. So, search na lang QuaranTalk. So, doon na tayo mag-online lagi. Ngayon lang siya nandito kasi pala ko.
Kasi birthday
mag-birthday
niya.
ako mamaya.
Kasi birthday niya.
Bigyan lang ako. Oy, si Ate Min, online si Ate Min. Hello kay Ate Min. Mama.
Hi, tita.
Hi, Ate Min. Yan, si Ate Min. Thank you, ma. Mama, okay lang.
Hi po.
Okay,
ang dami
so
po
out na
nilang
natin
food sa
to.
bahay nila. Ang dami pong food ngayon sa Guiang's residence.
Oo. Right. So tapos na tayo sa latest news. Ang next natin ay ang tinatawag natin ng mga quarantine trends. Ano ba ang pinaka-trending na pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi?
Bago yan, gusto ko lang ipaalam sa kanilang lahat na ikaw ulit ang nakaisip ng #QuaranTrends. Ayan. Creative juices po ni Jules Guiang yan. Okay, so...
Ng 3 a.m.
Yes. Okay, so nitong mga nakaraang araw, naging maingay yung usapan on social media tungkol sa tinatawag na mass promotion. Okay?
Oo, sobra.
Ano ba ang mass promotion? let's siguro contextualize it again in the context of the COVID-19 and ECQ.
Right. Oh, you're asking me. Oh no. Wala ba si Gio? Yung kuya ko kasi, professor siya sa UP. So, yeah, for the past 2 weeks, ever since nag-start na rin naman yung ECQ, okay, for the past 5 weeks, di ba, na disrupt yung buong calendar, like in UP Diliman, in the whole UP system, parang 2 months pa lang ata or less than 10 sessions pa lang. Hindi, sa MA yung 10 sessions. Pero mga 2 months pa lang yung classes, bigla sang nakat. Ang question is, nung una, nag-online classes. Di ba? May mga nag-start na tuloy pa rin requirements, may mga online classes pa rin, pero hindi siya accessible for everyone. Diba? It's not accessible for everyone. So, ang nangyari, syempre, nag-request ang mga student council to the leadership of the USP, ng UP Diliman, nag-request sila sa admin na ang panawagan nila walang iwanan. Diba? Parang leave no student behind na hindi pa pwedeng may maiwang estudyante na not all students have access to the internet. Diba? So may mapag-iiwanan talaga. Tapos may maumuwi na rin probinsya. Yung mga ibang gamit nila, naiwan nila dito. Yung mga school requirements nila, mga books nila, naiwan nila dito sa campus or sa mga dorms nila. So talagang meron ng pagkukulang. Ngayon, it's a pandemic. Diba? The context is a pandemic. So talagang hindi tayo nakapag-ready for this. 'Di ba? Wala tayong contingency plan na pag nag-pandemic, ano ang gagawin natin, 'di ba? Even sabi ni Chancellor Menzo ng UP Diliman na parang a chunk of the faculty ay hindi rin talaga ready for online classes. So it's a problem, 'di ba? It's a challenge for Diliman. Kaya umusbong yung panawagan na mass promotion. Ibig sabihin, as understanding ko, paki-correct na lang po ako sa mga nanonood ngayon. Understanding ko dito sa mass promotion is mag-e-end yung SEM, di ba? End yung SEM, pero pass all. Walang grade equivalent na lalabas sa transcript, letter P lang, pass. Yun yung panawagan from the student movement. Pero, ang BOR nag-decide sila, kasi merong proposal na pinasa, basically, hindi mass promotion, pero made-defer. Ang ibig sabihin nun, pwedeng pasa na requirements ang mga students until May 2021. So they have the whole year to pass all the requirements. Yeah, it's not only until next month hanggang May 2020.
2020. Really? 2021?
Yeah. Yeah. May 2021 siya. So 1 year siya. So it's a divisive issue eh. Pero well, sa Twitter nakikita ko na talagang karamihan hindi sa mga napafollow ko mga students gusto nila mass promotion kasi nga parang yung context nila dito kailangan mas mas may empathy na 'di ba parang buhay mo na yung inaalala mo dito tapos ba't kailangan pa ba grades yung requirements yung alalahanin ko. So yun yung mga issues na pinag-uusapan ngayon.
Right. Pero siguro to add to the context also.
Yeah.
It's great now that we've specified yung sa the UP case. But the thing is, SHED released a circular saying that the universities and the colleges around the country parang may discretion on how they're gonna go about it. I'm not sure if it's been updated already in the past simula Tuesday when I saw it out, no. Pero yun lang, parang to me, I think it would be better if there's a national policy, a nationwide policy that would guide the colleges and the universities on how, like maybe criteria on how it will be implemented. Yung mahirap kasi dito, paano kung parang, it's great that the decision making is decentralized. It would take into account the context of the students. Some may be good, other universities are sure that their students are capable to submit the requirements, etc., etc. But I think this requires yung pinag-usapan natin before na it requires a multi-sector approach na even the industries should be open, especially for graduating students, diba? It will impact how they would move, like the transition from school to the workforce, diba? May ganong implications din nun. So, sana malinaw yung to be honest, I have to read about that pa, kung ano yung nagiging, kung meron ng update, no? Pero yun, sana na-address yun o sana ma-address siya soon. Like, how are we going to address that, diba? Yung gap na yun. Kasi ako, I was against mass promotion at first because I didn't want to, parang hindi kasi pwedeng masacrifice yung learning. Parang delay it or buti na lang meron palang extension for requirements. May requirements pa rin na there will be assistance para matuloy yung mga modules in some way, but at least other students can already move on to the next phase of their studies. So that's good. I'm afraid that some universities or some colleges are not ready to make the shift or to make adjustments, and that what if some professors are not I hope everyone's on board. Yun lang kasi isipin natin when you empathize, when you go to the communities, baka meron palang hindi nakakaintindi nung mga policy na yon. Kasi I've honestly witnessed na meron talagang hindi na makakope dun sa studies, na meron na palang circular na nagsasabi na wag na you can suspend classes if hindi kaya ng mga estudyante. Pero yung mga estudyante tuloy pa rin sa paghahabol ng paghanap ng internet para lang makapag-attend ng online classes, diba? So, matagal din kasi yung pag-trickle down ng mga information at ng policies at pag-translate, pag-localize nun. So, ayun lang. Yun yung kailangan natin maintindihan that these things take time and kailangan malinaw yung mga information campaign. And I hope these conversations would help, no? Kasi, mahirap na hindi yung mga estudyante, feeling nila, kailangan talaga, parang yun, nasa-sacrifice yung mental health and well-being, which you mentioned a while ago. So, ayun.
Yeah. And despite the decision of BOR, maraming mga teachers ang naglabas na rin ng decision nila using the card of academic freedom, of course, na ipapass, mass promotion basically, papass pa rin nila yung mga students nila. So I think they have the liberty to do that kasi nga may academic freedom. Pero syempre, ang mangyari niyan, hindi pare-pareho yung mga magiging decision kasi may ibang mga professors na syempre itutuloy pa rin nila yung classes. I mean, hindi sila magma-mass promotion. So required pa rin na magpasa sila ng mga requirements nila. And may ibang mga students na against din sa mass promotion. They're saying na paano sila, na may isa akong tweet na nabasa, yung course niya, it will require them twice may parang board exam. Parang basta ganun level na marami certification na gagawin. So, it will greatly affect them, their learning, or their lack of learning, na sasabak sila sa isang certification na hindi nila na-take comprehensively yung exam. So, it's a very divisive issue. Pero, ayun nga, kasi ang hirap balansehin ng mga interest ngayon. Kailangan mo bang mag-emphasize sa anxiety ng mga students, or isipin mo rin paano yung learning na mawawala sa akin for this whole sem, na gets mo yun, parang out of empathy, napasa ko to, pero deep inside, alam kong hindi ko substantially na intindihan yung mga lessons na supposedly magigets ko dapat.
Yun nga kasi some things, kaya mong aralin on your own. Diba? Kaya mong habulin. Pero...
Naghahakong si AO ako. Ako ba?
Naririnig na kita ngayon. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Pero sige, Jules. So yun, no, it really to me lang, ayoko lang sana na may easy way out. Na parang, sige, ipasa na lang lahat para na lang mabilis yung buhay natin. Kasi, no, meron siyang repercussions outside the university and outside the schools. May implication yan sa buhay ng mga estudyante, sa workforce, sa economy, yung mga industries affected, no, nung mass promotion, yung mga board exams nga, as you mentioned, diba? Yun. Pero, I hope this conversation would hopefully make people think also on their own. Pero tonight, we would need to move on, Juliano, to the next segment.
Yeah. Originally pala 30 minutes lang yung show. So it's 11 to 11:30. Ngayon lang kami mag-1 hour kasi nga Salubong. No, is it every day 1 hour tayo?
Hindi pa tayo nag-uusap to Kalush.
Sige, bala na. Shoutout muna tayo sa mga nanonood. Thank you kay Trisha De Los Reyes. Happy birthday daw. Maraming salamat. Si Ate Min ulit. Hello. Si Arthur. Shoutout po sa mga mag-anak ko sa Youth Force. Hi, Arthur. Ang ating ka-Illuminati. Si Rans Calderon, shout out po.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout
Hello,
out.
shout out po.
Hi.
Okay, so yan, pinag-usapan natin ang mass promotion ngayong gabi. Bukas, mag-suggest kayo kung ano gusto nating pag-usapan para mas inclusive tayo. Okay, next naman. Ang next
Wait, ako na
nating
yan.
segment. Oh, ikaw na yan.
Ang
Go
next
ahead.
nating segment. Gusto ko sana next time malaman natin paano may music. Parang gusto kong sumayaw. Ganyan. Anyway, so, kasi ang next
Sige.
topic po natin, it's all about you. You, Jules Guiang, because it's your birthday Salubong. We're joined by your friends tonight and maybe soon to be friends. But
Sino
tonight,
yan?
meron tayong hot seat. Hot seat with Jules Guiang. At meron tayong crowdsourced questions from some of your
Oh.
friends. Some of your friends pa lang to kasi alam ko naman marami kang friends. So, eto lang yung ilan sa mga natanggap natin. So, meron ditong 10 question. Isipin mo na lang meron ka lang 10 minutes for this part. So, fast talk na lang tayo kung kaya mo. Ready ka na?
Okay. Sige. Go.
Mahilig ka naman sa question and answer. First question.
Sige.
Hindi ko to in-arrange ha. Ito na to as is ko na-receive. If hindi
Wait
yan
lang,
yung-
meron ba mga levels to na sobrang controversial?
Yun nga, hindi ko nga siya in-arrange. So, baka may controversial in the middle. Tapos, slight ulit. Alam mo yun. So,
Okay.
let's see. Okay, first question.
Okay.
If hindi yan yung work mo at present, ano siguro? Ang dami mong work, pumili ka na lang. Kung hindi yan yung work mo at present, ano siguro ang work mo?
Yung work ko as TV host, kung hindi yun,
Sige. As media practitioner.
ang original na na-envision ko sa sarili ko is mag-work sa PMS, sa Presidential Management Service ba? PMS System. Service sa Malacanang.
PMG.
Okay. PMS. Or sa NYC, sa National Youth Commission, kasi gusto kong magtrabaho professionally for the youth. So, most likely, government talaga. Kaya rin ako nag-NC pa, kasi gusto ko government. So, yun.
Okay, next question. This escalated quickly. Non-sexual turn-ons.
Non-sexual turn-on. ASMR.
Ano yun? What's that?
Hindi mo alam ASMR?
No. Alam ko yun. Yan yung pampatulog mo sa gabi, di ba? Yan yung pinapakinggan mo bago ka matulog. ASMR. Okay. Dapat mag-produce ka rin ng ganun soon. Okay, next question. Kung may gusto kang mangyari ngayong 2020, bukod syempre sa matapos na yung pandemic, ano yun?
Matapos ko yung thesis ko sa MA.
Kailan deadline mo?
Dapat May. Hindi ako makapag-research, obviously.
Okay.
Kasi on the ground na yun.
Tingnan mo, affected ka rin ng mass promotion. Okay, game.
Right.
First question. Kung magkakaroon ka ng free ticket going anywhere, saan mo gustong pumunta? Hindi siya limited sa Earth lang.
Walang ganun, Mars. Sa New York.
Sabi ni Bunny, dancer daw. Dancer daw yung alternative mong career. Oo. In line with that.
Ko yan. So, alam niya yung buhay ko dati. Talagang sayaw ako ng sayaw. Yeah. Feeling ko, kasi nung nag-UP ako, I had to decide kung mag-focus ako student council or sa art. Focus ako student council.
Sasali ka ba ng street dance kung sahali?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung street dance o pep squad o ewan.
Sige. Okay. For fourth question, going back, kung magkakaroon ka ng free ticket going anywhere, saan mo gustong pumunta?
Isa pa? Nasagot ko din ah.
Saan ka pupunta? Shopee di ko narinig. New York?
Sorry, New York. New York.
Fifth question. Ano sa tingin mo yung greatest learning mo? Ay, mamaya na to. Ito yung ending, closing. Prepare for this ha. Ano yung greatest learning mo for the past years of your life? Ayan. So, later yan, sa last segment. So, next, saan ang dream wedding destination mo matapos ang pandemic? So, siguro considering the pandemic. Okay, New York.
Yeah, ever since New York, yung carousel malapit sa Brooklyn Bridge.
Nag-message yung mommy ko, don't touch your face daw. Okay, mommy?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, mom. I don't want to touch my face. Okay, so next. What's your greatest regret in life?
Woo! Siguro, nung nag-fifth year ako sa Diliman, nung undergrad ako, masyado kong na-take for granted yung ACADS ko, nag-excessive absences, and it affected some of the plan. Yun na lang. So, dapat mas sineryoso ko yun.
Clue for everyone watching. Bilang birthday naman ni Jules, lalaglag natin siya. Joke? Hindi. Tatlong items talaga yung regret niya. Tatlong items talaga yung gusto niyang sabihin sa college version niya. Pero yung third item, hanapin niyo na lang online. Nakasulat yan
Sige.
sa mga Facebook groups, ganyan. Anyway, so next question. What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear. What is my greatest fear? Ang hirap ng tanong na yan, siguro, ang hirap. Multo? Hindi, joke lang,
Sige.
Corny.
Ghost. Ayaw mo ng ghost. Sige. Counted. What defines
Siguro
me?
hindi ko pa ma-envision yung life ko without my parents. Yeah, yun pa yung greatest fear ko. So.
Okay. Shout out to Tito and Tita. Ay, next.
Yeah.
Define your ideal partner.
My ideal partner is understanding, is empowered, and ano pa, last one is
Understanding,
empathy.
empowered.
Understanding and empathy pa yun, ba yun? May pakialam sa bayan.
Sige. Okay. Cool. Next. Hindi ko ma-recap. So, understanding / may pakialam sa bayan, may empathy.
Wait, yeah, sabi ni
Yes.
Puni, atmosphere daw yung fear ko. Atmosphere.
At ikaw yung nagbasa ng comment na yan, hindi ako. At ikaw din yung nag-react sa sarili mong comment. So, high five to you. Remember the third regret of Jules Guiang's life? Okay. Next. 10th question. What's something you want to change that has already happened? Something that maybe you wanted to change before, pero nangyari na. So, na-change na siya.
Alam mo, mahirap yan. Kasi parang, alam ko, destined lahat ng may purpose lahat ng pangyayari, kaya nangyari yun. Kahit alam mo yun, kahit at that moment itself, parang you're saying na, hindi dapat ganito Diba? Hindi dapat ito yung nangyari. Pero, nangyari siya and eventually makikitaan mo ng beauty yung moment na yun. So, I think, yeah, I won't answer.
I'm so happy for
may
you.
gusto akong
That's a really nice perspective. So, yung mga regrets mo kanina, isipin mo ulit yon to reframe it and see the beauty in it, okay? Next. Last bonus question.
Okay.
Gaano kadalas ang minsan?
Pelikula yan Gaano kadalas ang minsan? Para ako
Ikaw na bahalang mag-contextualize kung ano yan. At Shopee po tayo, Hindi ko po alam kung maririnig mo ko o naririnig niyo ko.
So, babalik ko natin si Ea in a while. Ea? Ea, where are you? Okay. Ay, wait lang. Nakakatakot.
Why?
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Wait, so hindi ko na, wait lang. Eto na lang. Tanong ko na lang ha.
Hmm.
Sinagot mo ba yung last question? Hindi ko na ipapaulit sa'yo, pero sinagot mo. Okay na yan.
Sinagot ko.
Okay,
Sinagot
great.
ko.
Good job.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, yon no. So sana that segment gave our viewers more of like a glimpse of who you are. Pero diyan nag-end yung segment na yun. So Jules, kailangan natin isipan ng magandang segment transition tong show na to kasi hindi ko alam kung paano mag-transition to the next segment.
Ano namang sunod?
Ano
Yung mga
sunod?
ambag na.
Okay. Hindi before that. Sorry, before that. We'll go to the next
Yung
segment. Oo. We call this hashtag quarantine. Quaranthinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Quaranthinking,
Wait lang.
okay?
Let me type. Sige. Ano man nangyari dito?
Bakit Shopee ba ako? What are you typing?
No.
Okay.
Quarantine.
Yeah, okay.
Cardgen lang.
Okay. Quaranthinking is where we just share our reflections. Juliano, are you there? Am I here?
Sorry po. So, parang nakawag na mo mata ang convert. 3, 2, 1, yes pa. Okay, yan. So,
Mawawalan ako ng trabaho. Oh my gosh, feeling ko mapapalitan ako sa show na to, no? Anytime soon. Sa mga gusto mag-audition na po kayo. Anyway. Okay. So,
okay.
yung transition
So,
natin...
thinking.
Yung transition natin sa bawat segment, mawawala ako. Tapos pagbalik ko next segment na. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, for quarantining, we'll talk about reflections on things happening around us, maybe to inspire more thinking and more discussions. So, tonight, dahil it's all about you, ibabalik natin yung isa sa mga questions from your friends, from one of your friends, and that is, what have you learned in the past years of your life? Maybe to keep it shorter, you can choose maybe 1 to 3 key takeaway. Maybe even for the past year. So, go.
Yeah. So, siguro on the advocacy side, one of my frustrations before, even until now, okay ako to mobilize people. I think I have the skill set to mobilize people to organize things. Pero nagkukulang ako sa pag-relay ng message na may sincerity. So yun yung isang bagay na wino-workout ko. And natututunan ko siya so far kapag mas nakikipag-usap ako sa mga tao. Kasi one of my realizations is, alam ko problema rin sa akin to ng mga party mates ko before na parang nahihirapan ako mag-connect sa tao. Alam mo, kaya ako makipag-usap pero to connect with them, doon ako nahihirapan. So, yung learning ko is I really need to talk, listen, and understand. Not only listen, understand them. Understand people when they're talking. So, yun yung isang realization ko. Kasi kung gagawa lang ako ng isang advocacy, gagawa lang ako ng isang activity, parang wala sang sense kung hindi ko naman sa maparating na may sincerity. So yun yung mas wino-workout ko. And I take experiences as an opportunity para mas maging sincere yung mga ginagawa ko. That's on the advocacy side. So dalawa pa, no? Tama ba? Tatlo?
Sige, go.
Next on being a dreamer. Kasi I think I've been a dreamer ever since na itong hatch, kung nasan ako ngayon, nasa rooftop ako ng hatch ngayon. Nakuha ko yung idea nung may, Midnight Owl, tatanda na sa UP. Working space sa malapit dito. So, nung US pa ako,
may memory ka doon. May memory ka dyan. Nalala ko yun. Go. Sorry.
Ayun. So, ang memory. Lagi ako nag-student council, work. Nag-aaral ng stat na hindi ko talaga mainan. Pero, ayun, na-dream ako nag-envision talaga ako ng mga bagay and usually sinusulat ko siya. Sinusulat ko siya. Itong hatch, ginawa ko lang sa PowerPoint kasi mahilig ako sa PowerPoint. So, ginawa ko lang yung facade kung ano yung nakikita ko. Kasi kung nasa yung hatch ngayon, even yung Urban Chic, lang siya, garage lang sa before ng bahay namin. But eventually, sabi ko kay mama and daddy, noong December 2017, sabi ko, pwede ba natin siya gawing parang co-working space? So, in-explain ko, nag-pitch ako sa kanila, tapos, nag-game naman sila. Tapos, I had to pitch also for the project to other people. Kasi siyempre, hindi ko naman kaya financially na ako lang. Kasi, umabot ng more than 1.5 M din yung ginastos lahat dito. So, obviously, hindi ako ka-fit pa na maglabas ng money na from my end lang. Very thankful to my partners. Ayun, siguro if you have a dream na na-realize ko, kailangan mo tutukan talaga sa envision mo, kailangan dapat nakita mo siya. Tapos, yung kasi may sal until now, nandito pa rin siya. Pero honestly, I'm very scared right now for the future of this business. I mean, all MSMEs din naman yung problema ngayon kasi ECQ, di ba? Sino pupunta sa co-working space, di ba? Kasi lahat nasa home na. So, buti na lang wala akong staff. Kasi ako lang din yung nagmamanage nito with my parents, of course. And honesty system yung pinapaanda dito. And lastly, ano pa ba? Realization,
learning from the past year.
Siguro siguro don't take people for granted. Kasi maraming mga tao na dumarating sa buhay natin na very helpful, tapos parang feeling natin nandiyan lang naman sila lagi. Pero at the moment, you don't appreciate them verbally or even through your actions. Pero once they're gone, doon mo ma-realize na sana nasabi ko to sa kanya, sana napakita ko to kung gaano akong grateful sa kanya. So, yun yung na-realize ko. Yun na.
Right, sincerity. The second one is about dreams. And the third one is about not taking people for granted. Isa-soundbite natin yan. Ika-cut natin yung mga sinabi mo. Tapos isa-soundbite natin. I-play natin throughout the day because it's your birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move. It's a time for all of us, I think, to reflect on everything on our lives. Some things have slowed down. For some, the world has completely gone on a common standstill. So I hope, more people will take this time to reflect. Ikaw, during this quarantine period, ano yung mga na-realize mo about yourself? Meron ka bang yung habits na nabago or things you realize you didn't really need?
Siguro mas naging praning ako sa psychological aspect ng buhay ko. Kasi, alam mo yun, parang before, di ba, gusto mo umuwi din para matulog, etc. Pero ngayon, binigay na sa 5 linggo ka na nasa loob ng bahay mo lang. Pero parang yung anxiety level ko parang tumataas. Parang doon ako sa level na inaamin ko na may anxiety ako. Pero syempre, hindi naman clinical pa yon. Pero alam mo yung hindi ako makahinga. Ikaw rin, di ba sinasabi mo rin sa akin, may times hindi ka makahinga. Yung pala, nakakalimutan mo lang huminga. May mga
Yes.
tendency na ganun eh. Lalo na in our work, kasi we're working both in the media. Tapos nakakatanggap tayo ng first-hand information. So before ilabas sa pamakukuha natin. So kapag nababasa ko na siya, parang, ang bigat nito, di ba? So, kasi wala akong mapag-share run ng information na yun. So, nakaka-praning siya. So yun, siguro more on the mental health ng bawat isa. Kailangan natin kumustahin yung mga friends natin. Ikaw, ano sa'yo?
Ako, ang weird kasi matagal naman akong nag-work remotely. So, I mean, I only go to the office and to locations when I'm needed as I work in the media. I'm usually not required to be in the office, but I need to constantly go on the field and deliver work from wherever I am. Diba? So, may hirap pa rin pala kapag siguro it's everyone needs to adjust to their new circumstances. Kasi I think ang nawala yung freedom. The circumstances are the same, but psychologically, I think may nawala yung freedom mo to choose whether you're gonna go outside or you're gonna stay inside. Yeah, you're restricted. Maybe it would make you feel caged or helpless. But yeah, just and to add to that, no, yung as in na feel to expound on it, na I think you posted something on Twitter. Jules posted on Twitter asking about if other people are also experiencing the same na nahihirapan huminga. Or I think sumisikip yung dibdib was the word you used.
Yeah.
And
nahihirapan huminga.
And then I messaged you na actually mga 2 nights in a row na I was feeling that yung difficulty of breathing. And then eventually I realized, this was I think on the first or second week of the ECQ. And then I realized that parang I just caught myself na, shucks, nahihirapan ako huminga right now kasi nakakalimutan ko lang huminga. Like, I wasn't breathing deep enough. So, ayun. So, I think kailangan talaga yung regular breathing exercises and it really helps. Yun. Tapos, and one of the things na kailangan ko rin i-remind yung sarili ko is to regulate my media consumption. But it's really, really difficult for people working in the media kasi you have to be up to date. Before, di ba sabi ko pa nga, just a schedule maybe thrice or 4 times mong pag-check online or your notifications. Pero meron akong work ngayon since we're trying to get back to regular programming. May work ako na it wouldn't really allow me to choose when to be online and when not to be online. So I now have to look for other ways to cope and to take care of my well-being. So siguro yung takeaway ko dyan is to understand that not everyone has the same circumstances na may choice tayo kung kailan tayo matutulog, na hindi porket nasa bahay tayo, wala tayong ginagawa. Hindi, like, di ba yung sa'yo, hindi nila alam kahit hindi ka naman nakikita on air, may work ka pa rin naman at home, di ba? So, yun, yung mga bagay na yun na hindi rin lahat vocal online, okay? So, hindi porket hindi sila nagpo-post ng something online, they're perfectly fine.
Okay sila.
So,
yeah, gusto ko lang dagdagan sabi mo na about choices. Kasi specifically this ECQ, lumabas kasi dito, to me, ang understanding ko dito, ang take ko dito is, it's a class issue. Diba? Na it's very easy for people, especially for middle class and upper classes, to say that pag lumabas yung mga tao, mapasaway, etc. Yeah, right, merong mga rules na dapat sundin kasi makakahawa, etc. Pero we need to understand na hindi lahat ng mga tao merong capacity financially to get stocks of food good for 2 weeks or even for a month. So kaya sila lumalabas everyday kasi yun lang yung kaya nilang bilhin. And for some people or for most people na arawan lang sumisweldo and wala silang work ngayon, yun yung mga challenges na kinakaharap nila. So yun nga, iba-iba yung mga pinagdaraanan ng mga tao ngayon. So before siguro blurting out na patay yung mga tao na yan na ba't lumalabas na ng tao, siguro we need to think na baka ito yung mga issues na pinagdadaanan nila. So it's all about, different circumstances.
Mm. And ano rin, siguro on the flip side naman, no, dun sa other kinds or types of people or may different ways of thinking. Hindi naman porket nagsasaya yung mga tao or nag-post sila ng masaya on social media ay hindi wala na silang pakialam na parang their entire personality or character was defined by a happy post during this lockdown period. But true, some were really insensitive, some posts were really insensitive. But me, ano naman, let's not define the personality or the entire character of a person for one thing. Siguro ano lang, yun lang. I'll always practice empathy. Maybe before you lash out or you comment things, you first try to understand the circumstances of other people. Kagaya nun. Like ngayon, bakit tayo nagsa-celebrate? It's your birthday, diba? So parang, we feel for a lot of other people. We acknowledge and we recognize that we are privileged to still be online, that you have food there and you have your family around you. Some have been separated by this ECQ na hindi nakauwi sa pamilya nila for a very long time. And we recognize that. But at the same time, some people are also coping in different ways. And yun, sana lawakan lang natin yung pag-iisip natin. And to choose our words, especially when we go online. Kasi sometimes, the more you say something, instead of opening or changing the mind of the person, mas lalo mo lang na-aggravate yung pinagdadaanan ng person na yun. So, yun. So,
Right. Isa pang observation ko, habol ko na lang sa Twitter. Kasi, ang pansin ko kasi sa mga tao sa Twitter compared to Facebook, at least sa mga pina-follow ko, mas nag-open up sila Twitter. And ang nangyari, ang nakita ko observation ko, ang dami nag-melt ang mga characters na parang ba't mo sinabi yan? Diba? Tapos parang hindi pa mag-apologize. Parang eventually doon lang nila ma-realize na, oops, baka mali na sabi ko. Feeling ko parang nag-pile up na yung mga circumstances, yung mga frustration ng mga tao, kaya parang lumalabas yung character nila or natitrigger yung personality nila kaya na sasabi nila yon. Siguro ang take ko lang doon is, learn how to apologize. Ayun pala, gusto ko isama yan sa realization ko na it's okay to apologize. Diba? Kasi minsan, aminado ako may certain level of pride ako na I won't say sorry, lalo na pag alam kong nasa tama ako. Pero may times na kailangan mo sabihin yung very humbling word na sorry. Diba? And pag nasabi mo na kasi yun 17 times, minsan ayos yung mga bagay-bagay eh. Hindi mo lang matatanggap at the moment na my God, sorry ako na ilang beses. Pero minsan, it takes courage to apologize, and eventually it's for the better din.
Right? Yes. Humility also. Yeah. All right. Thank you for sharing, and it's I hope more people will have this time and this chance to talk, to find people they could talk to, share their insights with. If you guys watching can write about it, post it on social media, journal, kahit walang makabasa, at least nalabas nyo yung thoughts nyo, if it would help to do so. Pero siguro isa sa mga gusto ko rin sanang ma-take away natin tonight is that despite all these things that are happening around us, meron pa rin tayong capacity to do something. To do something for ourselves and something that would contribute to other people. Diba? Usong-uso yung tanong na, anong bag mo? Or anong ambag mo?
Ayan na. Tama yan. Anong ambag mo? May ambag ka ba sa bayan?
And that's our last segment for tonight. Anong ambag mo?
Right.
And Jules, anong ambag ang pag-uusapan natin tonight?
Yeah, this is a regular segment of this online show. Anong ambag mo? Basically, we'll be featuring online mga efforts, mga initiatives during the ECQ. And we'll start, of course, sa initiative ng aming dear friend. Walang iba kundi si Ate Main. Ito ang Mad Travel. Okay. Alis muna tayo dito, Eya. Okay, we're back. Okay. Aya, where are you, Aya? Ayan. Okay. So, Mad Travel with the assistance of Phildra Luzon. Alam ko si Ate Main, kung nandito ka, magparamdam ka. PG bird. Ate Main.
May glass ka ba dyan?
Ayan, si Ate Main, nandiyan na siya. Okay. Ate
Hi.
Main. Okay, so please, ano ang kailangan mong sabihin sa taong bayan? Mad Market pala. Ba't Mad Travel too?
Mad Travel
Typo?
yung gumawa ng initiative.
Okay. Sige, so pakibasa po sa comments ngayon, nagsasalita siya. Under Mad 888 Travel and Tours.
Okay.
Okay. So, paano po makakatulong ang ating mga dear listeners? Nasa 2 minutes pa. Bumabati na nanay ko na happy birthday. Sige, basahin natin. Ayan, so... Dito.
Sige, basahin mo. Nakikita mo na. Kasi ang nakikita ko pa lang, thank you from Ate Min. Hindi ko pa nakikita ang comment.
Okay, anyway, so... Ayan, listen, Jules. Nagpaparamdam na mad nagpaparamdam na ako.
Nagpaparamdam na.
Okay. So, kailangan nila ng... So, di ba pwedeng 4 yung screen? Ayan. Lahat ng details nandyan sa Facebook nila, Phildra Luzon.
Yes.
It's the Philippine Partnership for the Development of Human Resources and Rural Areas.
They're looking for volunteers to help pack vegetables and encoding the inventory, the stock, the inventory of our farmers. Kasi, the lockdown and the ECQ has kind of disrupted the flow of goods and especially yung mga fresh produce natin from our farms. So, through Mad Travel and through Phildra Luzon, you can help also in one way of helping is by volunteering in repacking and helping take stock and the inventory of the farmers. Yeah. Okay.
Ayan. So, kung gusto nyo mag-volunteer, puntahan nyo lang po yung mga information na makikita nyo dito sa page na to, Phildra Luzon. Okay?
Yes.
Ayan, magpa-pack ng vegetables.
Yes, for you guys watching, wow, ang dami nating viewers. For you guys watching, if you have initiatives or if you're part of any initiative and you want us to talk about it, just get in touch with us. Our Facebook page is QuaranTalk on Facebook, and you can also message us on Facebook. There.
And kailangan din nila ng suppliers. Okay, so kailangan nyo ng gulay, bili na kayo sa Mad Market.
Okay.
Meron silang rice, tomatoes, and potatoes. At marami pang iba. Lahat ng gulay sa bahay kubo, may binibenta sila.
Perfect. Alright, it's one minute to go before you turn 29. We have to get ready for your countdown. Are you ready?
Wala pa raw.
1 minute na lang, diba, tita?
1 minute pa.
1 minute.
Kinakantahan na ako eh.
Yay! Happy birthday to you. Ayos niyo po ito.
Thank you po.
Wish.
Ang wish ko po ay matapos na ang COVID.
May sasabihin daw si Tito. Ay, hi Nina. That's Nina. Jules Guiang's younger sister. Hi,
sister.
Nina. And the youngest. Jules is the middle child. That's
my daddy.
Hi po.
Yan.
Hi, mag-wish ka na.
So,
wish.
Sasabihin ko ba?
Sige, wish for the world. May wish ka for the world.
Yeah, matigil na yung pandemic at sana will come out stronger after the pandemic. For the world. Yay!
Perfect! Happy
I'm
birthday! Old. You're old. Thank you! Ba't ako nagki-thank you? Thank you po sa cake. Pakain mo from here. I'm partying. virtually with you.
Thank you so much, Aya. Aya, super daming food dito.
Oo,
Thank
paano
you so
yung
much,
camera mo?
Mama.
Ayan,
Tap
dami
kasi,
po nilang pagkain.
ayan,
Ayan, isang buong
may
table.
pool din.
Yay.
Wala naman si swimming.
Si Brandy.
Thank you po sa mga bumabate.
Yeah.
Ayan,
May,
so, alam mo, isa to sa mga nilook forward ko actually. Kasi nung start, chocolate. Nung nagdadrama
oy,
kasi ako.
sarap. York. Chocolate. May mint chocolate po ba dyan?
Meron, ito, York. Okay, so ano sinasabi ko? Nilook forward ko tong show na to. Ever since na-conceptualize natin. Parang tagal natin isip, no? Hindi kasi kailangan natin ng outlet lagi eh. Okay na. Okay na.
Very mommy si tita. Ang dami. Ay, to be fair sa'yo challenge talaga sa'yo yung intermittent fasting.
Yeah, ngayon nag-cheat ako.
Kasi ang daming food sa bahay mo.
Yeah, 1 to 9. No workout din ako ngayon. Yeah, pero pahingin lumpia. May lumpia ba tayo, ma? Wala. Wala eh. May nachos.
Binabati ka na ni Ate Jonna Pablo ng happy birthday.
May macaroni.
Jonna, Jay, thank you. JB, walang lumpia eh.
Nagde-deliver pa ba ang Urban Chick?
Oh yeah, we deliver. Diba?
If you want to taste the Guiang's Residence's recipe, you just have to look for Urban Chic on Facebook, and their menu is posted there, and you can also order and have your food delivered via Grab delivery, right?
Yeah, Grab delivery. By next week, nasa ano na kami? Grab, ano to? Ano yun? Food Panda.
Great, yan, matutuloy na yung Food Panda. Ayun. Okay.
Wait lang, papakita ko lang to. Ayan. Ay, kalahati lang.
Ayan, okay lang. Kita naman yung number. Ayan, UC Delivery. Masarap po ang kanilang spicy kangkong with tofu. My favorite. Na-log out ba ako? Na-log out na naman ako.
No.
Hindi naman.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Sige. Okay.
Ayan. So, once again, to all the people na makanood nito, this is a regular online show. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 p.m. Suggest kayo ng kahit ano. Kasi kung ano-ano lang din ginagawa namin ngayon. Na ito yung camera. Ma!
Wait, Choco Mallow Pie. Alright. Okay, so for you guys, if you want to tune in again on Monday, before ulit tapusin ni Jules yung araw niya, ng birthday niya, at 11 p.m. today, Monday, we'll be broadcasting through our Facebook page, QuaranTalk. That's QuaranTalk. And
Sorry. Online pa na ako.
Ganyan po kumain si Jules Guiang. Now you know. Alright. And if you want to get in touch with Jules Guiang, follow him. Talaga, bakit kita pina-plug? Manager? Okay, so follow him on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Jules Guiang. I'm on Instagram at Ea Antonio. If you want to ask Jules more questions, puntahan nyo lang po siya sa Curious Cat natin.
No.
Okay, that's it. I think, Jules, you have last words before you enjoy your night.
Akalain mo yung next year 30 na ako. Yes, Ate Main. Grabe, 29 na ako. Thank you, Ate Main, Rafi, kay Puni, kay Jonah, Jay, Arthur. Sayang, walang iyak sa Salubong.
Iiyak siya buong araw. Iiyak ka naman buong araw.
Walang umiiyak dito. Okay. Siguro okay na, kakain pa tayo. Ay, Brandy muna, papilala ko yung aso ko.
Yes.
Sige, Brandy. Kami, up. Oh, batiin mo ako. Happy birthday. Look.
Brandy. Hi, Brandy. Hindi talaga kami friends pa. Hi,
Oh my
Brandy.
God. Yung laway. 5 years old na yan. Ate
Okay.
namin yan. Okay.
Okay, maraming salamat everyone tuned in, and see you again in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Yay!
Which is
Stay
tonight,
strong.
11 p.m.
Yes.
on QuaranTalk.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Be well.
Birthday to
Sleep.
you.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Bye. End the broadcast.